amazingness of mothers.
Ooh! Moms do some pretty great things.
Oh,
like
yeah. Feed us. Buy our clothes.
Buy clothes. They always know our sizes, miraculously. And our styles.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It just kind of happens.
It just happens. Moms work and then they come home and work.
So another thing mom do for us is bring us to our games and just are there to encourage us and make us feel like we're encouraged and
like she's proud of us.
And she's proud that she's our mother and that she gets to watch us play our sport or instrument or sing or whatever you want to do.
And she always remembers the things that we forget. Always.
Oh yeah. Did you bring your water bottle? Nope.
Also, the wonderful thing about our mom is that even when she's having a bad day, she's real about it and she shares her feelings with us and is open about how God is working through her, and that's something that I admire very much and hope to be like that someday to my kids. I am thankful for my mom because she loves us no matter what. Truly. Yeah, even when we make it hard to love us, she still loves us and is so sacrificial.
She does stuff with us, like, when we're bored and we're like, hey mom, want to do something? She'll drop what she's doing and start doing it with us.
Yeah, whether it be games or just dance or read a book or make food or try something. And the beautiful thing, like Gus said, is we're blessed that our mom is amazing through God. She's dedicated her life to Jesus, and we can tell that by her grace that she shows us and by her love that she shows us. And yeah, I mean, we couldn't be more thankful for that. Alright, okay, we're just gonna say a few of our favorite memories of our mother. This would be a good idea for you to write them down on a list, make her like a little book and give it to her with like a flower from the garden.
Which day is Mother's Day?
Sunday.
That's what I thought.
One time we were in Alabama on vacation and we were at a restaurant and the waitress came up, asking like if we wanted anything else or how we were doing, whatever. And my mom goes, and we all just kind of stared at her and then looked away, and then the waitress left and we were like, what did you just say to her? And she said, oh, she understood me. And we were like, yeah, okay. She's like, yeah, I just asked for another cup of Joe. And we were like, whatever. So the waitress came back with nothing in her hands. And my mom was like, oh, she didn't understand me. And we were like, no. We've always loved that memory. It was so funny.
So one memory I have with mom was we were in the backyard one time. It was me, my mom, and dad. We were playing football. And she fell and hurt her ankle. It's the only thing I can think of.
That's a good story.
So
Very
she had like a cast for like a lot of weeks.
She wore the boot. Another memory. My junior year, the day before prom, I decided that I didn't like the top that was supposed to go with my skirt. And my mom took off a day of work and we went to Des Moines to find a top for my prom dress the day before prom. And she stayed so calm and we had a stinking awesome day. I think we probably got like on the border Mexican food in Des Moines, and we found a top for my dress and all was well.
So it was my probably, I don't know, a young birthday. I was younger. I was getting a cake. If you know what Wipeout is, it was just like the big balls.
The big red balls.
The big red balls. And that was the cake, and my mom made it out of Rice Krispie treats. So it's like not soft and it's hard. And I thought it was gonna be soft. So on the day of my birthday, I had the cake in front of me. I was like, oh, I love it. And I went boom, because I thought I would like my face would just
into
smash into
soft Rice
into the
Krispie?
soft
Into the
soft cake. And didn't do that. I went boom on my head. And Mom made a Rice Krispie treat cake, not a soft cake.
Every time my mom and I go to Des Moines, we just have a blast. Like, we get the best deals, and we have the best food, and we just laugh and have so much fun every time. And we love thrift shopping. Oh my goodness, we just get the greatest stuff and have the best time. Just enjoying each other's presence and laughing and joking and just being real with each other. It's just a good time.
So, I don't remember when this was. It was probably around 2 years ago. I went to Des Moines with my mom and my cousin Nate, and I remember we just had a great time. We went to 2 Frisbee golf courses, a Frisbee golf store, and a really nice, cool restaurant. It was just a lot of fun. And then it's not a memory, but just another thing she has done for me was she went to all of my surgeries for my infected lymph nodes.
My mom was one of the moms that went to like every single tennis meet. And I mean, she went to like everything ever possible. And one of our volleyball games that like to go to state or something, she wore this awful blonde wig, and she's always been part of the mom squad, you know, for like softball, like the biggest fan.
With like those events, even if you tell her and Dad, you don't have to come, like you shouldn't drive all this way, they'll come. Like Dalton's concerts, when Dalton doesn't tell her about one and there's a concert, she gets mad.
Or she finds out and still goes.
Oh yeah, I had a jazz contest in Iowa City, and they kept asking, her and Mom kept asking me if they should come, and I was like, oh, you don't have to, there'll be like videos of it and stuff like that, and you just don't have to come. And then I get on the stage. No, I saw you before that, right?
Yeah.
I was like walking around getting food or something, and I see them walk in, and I'm like, what the heck are they doing here? She just comes to everything. So, we were in Minnesota one time, and
I was like, wait, is he meaning to talk like this?
So, we were in Minnesota one time. Me and my mate Dalton were on the tube, riding the waves, and so we were in Minnesota one time because we go to a cabin in Minnesota, and me and Dalton were on a tube, and my mom was driving a jet ski, like pulling us. So
yes,
already bad decisions.
Okay.
Probably. And so the tube like started to flip, and because of all the weight, it flipped the jet ski too. Do you remember this?
Oh yeah.
And so after it flipped the jet ski, me and Dalton were fine, and Mom came up, and she was like, "Is everybody okay?" And me and Dalton looked at her, and we were like, "Are you okay?" And she was like, "Yeah. What are you talking about?" And she like put her hand on her head or something, and like saw blood, and she was like, "What happened?" And there was like a big old gash on her forehead.
Yeah, because when the boys had moved the tube or whatever, the jet ski stopped, and she came up out of the water under the jet ski and hit her head on the bottom of the jet ski.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, that was not a good memory, Gus.
No, it's not a good memory. I just thought about it.
And like right now, our mother was so kind to give us $10 for Frosty Udder.
Oh yeah.
And I think about too the people who don't have moms. My heart really goes out to you.
I feel really bad for you.
Yeah. Just know that God cares for you, and He feels that pain and that hurt on this day, and that you're not alone. He truly does love you, and He wants you to feel known and comforted and loved, especially on this day, but every day. And you're really not alone. God is really just with you. So I hope you can rest in that truth, and be thankful for the mothers in your life, whether it's not your biological mother, but the person who has stood up as your mother, or somebody who you love as if it were your mother. And for those of you who are waiting to be a mother or have wanted to be a mother for so long, my heart also goes out to you. And just know that, again, you are so loved and known by God.
We love you, moms. Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day.